It's cold out, the holidays are over, kind of, the New Year's coming. Those transitions can be tough for everyone in the family. But what about some ways to make that transition as easy as possible? Joining us now is author and educator, Dr. Amy Alamar. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
You know, it's funny because you always hit these points just as I'm thinking them at home with the kids. First of all, everyone is exhausted from the holidays. People have been traveling all over the place. The holidays aren't done yet. We have a big night tomorrow night. So how can everybody kind of recharge?
The best thing to do is get some sleep and spend time together as much as you can. So if you can maybe say no to a couple of things, stay at home, get some relaxation in. Family time is crucial at this point in the year. You want to come together. And people don't realize that spending time with family, research suggests that actually helps your kids emotionally and it helps your relationship with them.
Oh, well, those are all good things.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, how about New Year's resolutions? We always hear, like, should you make them, should you not? But people do tend to make them for the most part. Whether or not they stick to them is a whole other segment. But what do you think? Should we make them? Should the kids make them?
Yeah, the best thing to do is to do them with your family. So make some
Okay.
resolutions that you guys can achieve together. So don't shoot too high. I mean, you always want high expectations, but
Right.
do something that you really can do. So if it's something to do with fitness, maybe it's a family fitness challenge. You know, all those Fitbits that you got for the holidays.
Right.
You can set
Use
some
them.
challenges together. Yeah. And you could also do, getting some sleep in there or, getting into the homework routine, things that you really should be working on.
So a lot of my friends have older kids, and they've said the same thing over and over again. The kids came home from college, they didn't see them, now the kids are going back.
Yeah.
How to deal with that conundrum. Kids do want to come home and they do want to see their friends. And tomorrow night they're going to want to see their friends too.
Yeah, so you're raising an independent adult. That's your job as a parent, right? So you're looking forward. And so if they're independent, great. Celebrate it, embrace it, and give them some of that freedom that comes along with it. But it's okay for family too. So set your priorities. Say, this is what we'd like to do together as much as we can, and then give them that freedom.
What about, because we do talk about, the kids are underage, and, underage drinking is a conversation that has to happen. It could be a problem tomorrow night for some having that conversation.
Underage drinking and of age drinking can be dangerous
For
on
sure.
big nights like this, right? And so what is really crucial is that your kid knows that their safety is your number one priority. And so you should have already had the talk, but if you haven't, it's not too late, talking about your expectations for them. And should they get into a situation that is dangerous or they've even made a dumb decision on their own, they can always call you and you will always get them. And they shouldn't be worried about the punishment in that moment. They should be worried about their safety and they should be able to depend on you.
Their
So make
safety is
that
what
clear.
matters. Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Amy Alamar, thank you so much for
You're
coming in.
welcome.